Born by the same chicken-fried uterus as Hall of Fame Molly Hatchet, and blessed with the poetic southern soul of wordsmiths William Faulkner and Luther Campbell, Fred Durst has sought to ease the sorrow of lost love through artistic expression, all the while receiving throaty acclaim in his dizzying ascent at Interscope Records. The Limp Bizkit story is next on Behind the Music That Sucks.
Hoes, cash, money, bitches!
The son of blacklisted Disney animator Rasputin Durst, Fred led a happy, heavily tattooed childhood, but even the most caring of parents cannot protect their children from the horror of canine herpes forever.
Skittles was very sick, Fred.
Look, he's dancing!
Music and narcotics became Fred's passion, and although Durst displayed no musical talent whatsoever, he did demonstrate an uncanny understanding of showmanship. It was then Fred made a life-altering realization.
I love money!
Fred retreated further into his art, filling notebooks with the names of people he wanted dead. One of the names at the top of the list was childhood friend and future Limp Bizkit guitarist Jimmy Buffett.
I used to say to him, Freddie, you ought to catch a cool ocean breeze and just sail that hurt away.
But Fred was tired of masturbating into his lactose-intolerant father's milk substitute, and he and the musically gifted Buffett began writing songs together.
Looky, Cookie the Wookie Bookie!
Soon, Fred, Jimmy, and the newest band member Skittles took their act to the streets.
Hey, good looking, be back to pick you up later!
Little did Fred Durst know that his life was about to change forever. Celine Dion was in Florida, co-hosting MTV's Bitch House with Japanese Gen X novelist Banana Yoshimoto.
Domo arigato. You talking smack to me, you eyed bitch?
Durst had found his soulmate.
Durst? Thank you, no. That gives me gas.
Despite the fact that Celine was already married and had no idea who he was, Fred followed the diva home and moved into her Montreal apartment. Their breakup was bittersweet. During his 4 days of hard time in Canadian jail, Fred turned to music to keep the darkness at bay. With Fred detained and Skittles increasingly withdrawn, Jimmy formed a new band. Though initial ticket sales for Jimmy Buffett's Early Bird Biscuit and Gravy review were strong, the band's songs lacked the magical incoherence of the early Durst Buffett numbers. Fortunately for Buffett, an old friend was finally coming home. Fred and the band, now called Limp Bizkit, toured for 6 straight months. During the extensive tour, Durst awoke to find that he had grown a small anatomically correct vagina on his chin. Tickled with pubescent curiosity, the rest of the band followed suit. Their follicular resemblance to the band Korn won them an immediate 7-figure record deal. The band was riding high, but for Fred, the darkness remained.
I still didn't have enough hoes, cash, money, bitches, props, kicks, rims, Tims, herb, a little smoke, Lucy,
Just
Lucinda,
when inky darkness
Betty,
seemed
Monica,
its absolute
Monique,
darkest,
Mary.
Durst made an unprecedented move. Threatening to sue himself for sexual harassment, Durst settled out of court with his employer Interscope for untold millions. He was also granted the title Senior Vice President in charge of everything. With Fred Durst as their vanguard, the band's future looks bright. But one thing is certain, modern science will not rest until it determines how a ragtag group of individuals manages on an almost daily basis to suck its own weight in ass.